back here, look. I mean, isn't it stunning? So we've walked from over there, where the marina is, got a quarter of the way round, Strava's down there. There's the fort when I go up the top. Very steep steps, so be very careful if you climb up here. The views up here are amazing, but just be careful, because it can get very narrow around here. Lay your head on this ceiling.
Cadê, primo? Gostou todo mundo? Tem totó enorme.
Even?
Someone's having a barbecue over there. I can smell it, it's so lovely. And I'm going to take you on a little tour around here because this bottom part of this fort, this tower, was used in the Game of Thrones series. So if you are familiar with the Game of Thrones, this action was used in the fort. I know a couple of years ago when I came here, there was even a lizard walking up this wall, running up this wall, and I got some good footage of it and photographs. So occasionally you do see lizards, little tiny lizards, walking and running along these walls. And yes, Bill, it is some solid construction, but you can actually go underneath this tower, but you have to get to that lower down from the Strahd, and you can't get to it from the walls, but it's included in the walls ticket now, and also the pass, as I've said earlier on. But yes, the complete circuit of this was used in the Game of Thrones underneath the Minceta Tower. So this next bit can be quite slippery, so you haven't really got any grip on this path, so please do not wear flip-flops on here as you walk down. This is very, very slippery. I've got trainers on, but again steady, walking steady, so just be very careful. You need very good walking shoes to come on the city walls. A lot of steps as well. And there's the Minceta Tower again. Then the bar there in that building. The other two bars are the other side of this, which I'm going to aim to get to. I've got about half an hour left till the walls close at 7. It's just gone 6:30. So I want to try and get across there well before it closes, so I can get off the walls at where I got on. So then I'll have done the complete circuit. And you generally have 3 days to do the other 2 attractions, which is the fort and the Minceta Tower. But I won't be able to do that on this walls ticket because I've got trips. So I'll be using the pass to do those. So I'm going to get free entry anyway, and I'll get free entry back on here with the pass. But yes, we're coming down from... Oh, I'm careful, I've been here 13 times. I'm well aware about the dangers on the city walls. I'm well familiar with Dubrovnik, so thank you for your advice there though, but I am well familiar. No, it's in Croatia in Europe. I'm in Dubrovnik. Never been to India, so it's not India, no, it's definitely Croatia, which used to be Yugoslavia. So we've got a good view of the Fort Lawrence now over there, which is also included in the pass, and then you've got the fort there on top of the power gate, and then the back of the tower, which is there, across there. Croatia. This is where you would leave the walls if you started at the Pila Gate end, which is here. But if you start where I've started, you basically go all the way round the way I've just come from the Minceta Tower. If you get on in the far corner, you do the same again. But if you get on at the Pila Gate, which is the main entrance really where people come on, you start from here and you go back to here. As it says on the sign, you see it's one way. So a lot of people tend to go up there thinking, oh well, it's that way, but actually no, it is definitely this way. So that's the way you should go. So you're basically anti-clockwise. So we have the Strahd below us now, and the top of the fountain, fort. So here's the Strahd, where the fountain is, where that water in there is natural water, so don't be afraid to fill your water bottles up. So there's the Strahd there, the main street, back street round there. And then you've got your bus station over there, which is basically where you get your buses to your cruise ship, and also hotels and things to the other side of Dubrovnik. You can also go to sightseeing buses. There's one there, and there's one just coming in now. And then that building there's the wine museum where I went earlier. So, but yeah, there's the. Usually there's a Croatian artist in here, and I've bought quite a few pieces of his work. He usually puts them up on the wall around there, and he's usually painting things and doing bookmarks. Well, he's not here today, but he's usually here when I have been in the past. So it's a good place for shelter when it rains. So we're going to go out there in a minute. Viewpoint up here first. You've got a good viewpoint up here, right across to the fort. Please subscribe at Carlsmith25 to my channel, so you can support the channel and also watch my videos I've uploaded, as well as get notifications of new ones, including live streams. This is the archaeological site that you can do the other side of the walls with your walls ticket or the pass. So you go underneath this bridge here into the archaeological site there. So you go along this path down here, and you can stand on top of the Boca fort there where them guns are, so you got an even better view. So there's the fort. Hello to you, militia. So here's the walls of Dubrovnik, known as King's Landing in Game of Thrones. Red Keep, it was used in the series as well, plus that tower in the top corner. Please subscribe at Carlsmith25 to my channel. This is one of 2 or 3 live streams I've done on the walls now. I will do the fort another day. I'm going to continue up here until I get hopefully to the end of the walls, and I'll have done the complete circuit. So please subscribe at Carlsmith25 to my channel. I've done lots of video footage, so I'm going to try and edit as many videos as I can later on. I've got a trip tomorrow to Montenegro. It's a very early start in the morning. Apparently it's a 6:45 departure, and it's a long day, but I tell you what, it is worth it. There'll be lots of videos. I'll be climbing the steps of a fort over there, and the views are amazing. So you're basically entering like a fjord. Thank you very much, Melissa. This is my 13th time to Dubrovnik, so I don't see why I won't. It's a bit overcast, but it's only rained a little bit, but it's not thundered as the BBC weather website said it would. So we're going to head up here now, because they'll be closing the walls very soon. But more than likely I'll be allowed to complete it, because there's still people up on the walls over there. And there's a bar up there as well. So I'll get as much footage as I can. So please enjoy the scene. I do apologise if the live stream disappears or pauses. It's because I'm taking photographs and video normal footage. but they'll be made into episodes. So whatever you do miss on the stream, you'll get in an episode when I edit the videos. A lot of steps on this bit, just like the other side where the Minceta tower is. But as you get higher, you get to appreciate the scenery, even the oranges in the trees. Fantastic view. So please subscribe at Cosmos25 to my channel if you're not subscribed. So there's 2 more bars to come to along here, so we'll see if we can make it to the other end before they close the walls. It certainly tires you out, but the views are well worth it, believe me. I also like these signs on these benches. Toilet and exit are 10 minutes ahead. There's your prices for your water and drinks. Even these signs are funny. This house. So one of the other bars is down here. So you go through this archway, there's another bar down here. And then there's another one towards the end. So we're getting very close. That's Lapad Bay across there where the hill is. The hospital's the other side of that, there's the fort. And then modern Dubrovnik over there. And Lockham Island just in front of us. So we should complete the walls in the next 10 to 15 minutes at least. So we should be alright today. But I won't rush it next time I do it because I'll take my time and the weather will probably be a lot better as well. So it'll be warmer up here. So I'll need to make sure I've got sun cream, sun out glasses, water. There's a nice breeze today. Please subscribe at Cosmos25. This is one of the bars here. And then the next one is towards the end. So we are just about complete. So you carry on down here and you'll get to the next bar, which is a bit further down. There's also 2 bars on the outside of the walls, as I've probably told you before, known as the boozer bars. I will show you those on the footage. You can see South Tat in the distance. There's a cat. I will show you one of the 2 boozer bars in a minute. There's a path just here which takes you to one of them. So we're heading down now towards the next and the last bar before the walls exit. So we should complete the circuit. There's a load of people down here congregated. One of the boozer bars is down there, as you can see. And the next one is where those people are, across there on the other side. And you can get to it down this path, just below here. Look, where that gate is there, you go through there, and you'll get to that boozer bar, which is the other side of here. And you get it from the Coppin restaurant, up those Jesuit steps. This is the school. That's on the side where the Coppin restaurant is. So please subscribe at Cosmos25 to my channel. So we're almost at the end of the wall circuit. And there's the bar there. One of the boozer bars. It's outside the walls. And the other one is the other side of this wall, which I will show you on the footage shortly. And the second boozer bar is down there, but it's closed, as you can see why. But that's the other one down there. The summer it gets quite popular. and very busy. So you just follow this all the way now to the other bar, the other end. But yes, that's the other boozer bar, one or two.
La caña de acá arriba. Este tira la caña desde acá, ¿eh?
Podría tener un más lindo balcón, pero bueno. Mira qué grande, ¿eh? ¿Qué es esto? Esto para hacerlo en algún evento.
So there's the last bar. They usually have a stall on here as well where they sell things. But this is the last bar now, down here, before you actually exit at the marina. Because it's 7 o'clock, so the walls technically close anyway. But people are at this bar, so it is one of the last ones on the wall, so I mean, they've got to go around and lock all these gates. So people at the bar at the moment enjoying themselves. So they generally stay open a bit longer, probably 8 o'clock, I don't know. People enjoying a beer. This is the other bar where you can have a drink. There's also toilets around here as well. There, but it's closed now. But that's the toilets in there. Well, she's doing a guided tour, so. But this is the last section of the walls now. So we're at the right end. So I managed to complete the full whack, and they have been doing work on here because this is new. This is new work on here and on the path as well. So they've still got some scaffolding up. We should hopefully get through that gate, go down past this church, down the steps to where the cats are, and then that's the exit of the walls. So we've done the complete circuit, which I'm glad of actually. I really thought I wasn't going to do it, but I have managed to do it. But I won't rush it next time I come up here, which will be over the weekend when I get the pass. So they're still doing work on here, you see. They're still doing work on the walls. So it's not, you're not able to access it. And there's nothing down there anyway, I've done it before. So you have to go down these steps. We'll go down here because this is the conclusion of the walls. We'll go down here because this is the conclusion of the walls. Where that guy is down there. He has to wait, you see, because people are still up here. But I'll be off because I'm going down these steps where the cats are. There's also an art gallery there which is part of the pass. Now I'm going off. I've started here. Follow. City walls up there. There's a cat up there. There he is. Got a nice little garden, bits of food, and the map. Got some change for this box. Let's put a bit of change in this box. Let's have a look. 50 cent. This one. 50 cent. 50 cent. 50 cent. 2. A bit of money in for the cats. Goes towards their food anyway. So we've completed the wall circuit, so I'm glad of that. So I'll end this live stream now, and I'm going to make my way back to the hotel.